Adam, thank you. Really appreciate you joining me this morning. It's great to see you again. So perhaps you want to kick off just by introducing yourself and Real Film to the people watching.
Yeah, pleasure, and thank you for having me. So yes, my name's Adam. I run Real Film. I'm the managing director of Real Film. We're a video production and animation company, and we work for brands and businesses across the UK on their content, whether it's marketing or communication, whether internal, external. Every day's different. So yeah, that's what we do.
Thanks, Adam. And I'm really conscious that 2020 has been a really challenging year for many organisations, but I don't particularly want to dwell on that. I'd like to hear from you about what your major successes have been in the last 12 months.
Yeah, it's been a challenge like it has been for everybody, but ultimately it's been successful as well, which has been great, and the team's been great and the business has done well. So the business was really growing. If you go to this time last year, so 12 months ago, the business was growing really well. We were bringing on new people. We were going into the new year with great hopes of what's to come and going, right, this is a year where we've got really big ambition. And then obviously, like everybody, March hit, everything happened. And for the nature of our industry, we do film and animation. Animation actually didn't get affected. If anything, it got a little bit busier. But film, we have to go out and film. And it was so unknown at the moment. We had I remember it really well. We came into the office one day and I spoke to Josh, who was my producer, and I said, have we heard anything from clients? Because there's all this uncertainty. And we had 15 shoots booked in the next 20 odd days. And then by the time we left the office at 5 o'clock, every single one was postponed.
Wow.
And it was just like, all right, okay, what are we going to do here? And it was a mixture of us having to move things back because we weren't comfortable, and clients as well. But we, so yeah, if we aren't filming in terms of video, we aren't earning. So we had to think about, well, what can we do? What can we do remotely? The team had to go on furlough. We had to stop everything. But by kind of May, we changed everything. We figured out how we were going to do events online. We figured out we're going to do a lot of things. The whole team were back from furlough. We're now in a position where we've just recruited somebody new. We're growing the team. We've got more work than ever. We've brought on a load of new clients in that time, while also re-engaging with all the existing clients and doing great work for them. So yeah, it was scary, but we've come out of it quite well to this point.
That's great to hear. So I'm keen to go into a little bit more detail there. So how have you got the best out of yourself, your team, and therefore the business overall?
Yeah, I think in terms of myself, I'm someone who I like to be busy. So naturally, this made loads of work. So I didn't mind that, and I feel, as much as I don't want what's going on in the world to happen, I thrived on almost the emergency and almost the right, we have to do something here and we have to figure things out. The team were amazing, I can honestly say I've had no problems. There's not been a single, they've all been amazing. They've understood every decision. They've come up with their own ideas and decisions and come to me with, could we do this? Could we do that? And they've been a driving force as well behind everything, since coming back from furlough, especially. They've just hit every project, worked really hard on it, worked really well, come up with ideas and been brilliant. And I think that is the key thing, what I've spoken there. It's teamwork. That's where we thrived. So we've had teamwork. We've stuck together as a team. We've all been on the same page. If we haven't been on the same page as something, we've spoken about it. We've fixed it. We've come up with something. And a really key thing on that is not just teamwork internally, talking to each other, but also with clients and suppliers. So, for example, it was really hard to do it, but we told all our clients we were stopping filming. But we had to do that to tell them where we were. Yeah. Then when we figured out how to do things safely and film a bit differently, we went back quite quickly and told them all we were filming again and how we were doing it. We made videos how we were doing it. We wrote blogs how we were doing it. We got it all out there. And very, very quickly, the majority of clients started booking shoots again and things. It was giving confidence, I guess. And then, yeah, the suppliers, it was seeing they've got their own businesses. It was seeing where they're at and seeing what they needed from us to make things happen still. And ultimately, some of our work changed as well. We had to think about, right, well, how do we now film events? You know, that's a section of the business. How do we react to things that clients used to do that now might become video? And there became a lot of that where we started doing videos and animations that clients hadn't even thought about before, and we hadn't even thought about before, but it was a reaction to the situation, seeing as people can't get out. So we got a lot of work as a result of it. And it was about adapting to how best to do that stuff, which I think we did really, really well. So, yeah.
Fantastic.